WOH, what is up, Billie Buzz fam? Get ready for a huge dose of Hollywood heat because we've got Glen Powell dropping truth bombs on his past relationship drama. And that's not all. Sydney Sweeney is spilling all the tea on her intense boxing biopic, Christy, and what made her nervous stepping into those legendary shoes. But wait, there's more. Glen Powell is finally addressing his ex Gigi Paris's claims head-on, and his response is interesting, to say the least. And kicking off the awards season buzz, Sydney Sweeney and a whole constellation of stars are set to present at the upcoming Emmy Awards. You don't want to miss this. Smash that like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Glen Powell addresses ex's cheating speculation amid Sydney Sweeney rumors. Glen Powell is finally breaking his silence on the explosive rumors that surrounded his breakup with Gigi Paris, which were fueled by his undeniable chemistry with Sydney Sweeney during their Anyone But You press tour. Paris, his ex-girlfriend of 3 years, recently spoke out on the Too Much podcast, detailing how she felt disrespected and made a fool by the public narrative. She revealed she felt she had two options: either play along with the speculation or stand up for herself and walk away, ultimately choosing the latter due to a lack of decency in how the situation was handled. Powell, in a candid interview with GQ, stated he has nothing but love and respect for Paris, acknowledging that relationships are really hard and that everybody's always going to have their own narrative. He also shared advice from Tom Cruise on managing the media frenzy, emphasizing the importance of controlling the narrative and turning down the noise. While Powell has been linked to Olivia Jade Giannelli and Sweeney to Scooter Braun, the dust has seemingly settled on this particular Hollywood drama, leaving fans to ponder the complexities of love, career, and public perception. Don't go anywhere, because we're diving deep into Sydney Sweeney's next big role. And get ready for a whole new kind of fight as we explore Sydney Sweeney's powerful transformation in her latest biopic. Sydney Sweeney's Nervous dive into lesbian boxing legend Christy Martin biopic. Sydney Sweeney is opening up about the significant challenges and nerves she faced portraying the legendary lesbian boxer Christy Martin in the upcoming biopic Christy. Sweeney, who stars as the titular athlete, revealed to Deadline at the Toronto International Film Festival that she was initially very nervous because Martin herself was involved in the production. "I wanted to do justice by her," Sweeney admitted, highlighting the pressure of embodying such an inspiring figure. However, spending time with Martin helped alleviate her anxiety, with Sweeney expressing how much she loved having Martin's presence around and how the crew fed off her energy and her spirit. To prepare for the role, Sweeney underwent a dramatic physical transformation, gaining 30 pounds to embody Martin's powerful physique. She worked with nutritionists and weight trainers, relishing the feeling of Christy's power as her body changed. The film, which chronicles Martin's rise, struggles, and eventual coming out, premiered to mixed reviews, with Variety praising Sweeney's complete transformation, while some critics called it cliched. Despite the varied reception, the film's November release makes it a potential contender for the 2026 Academy Awards. Stay tuned, because the drama surrounding Glen Powell's breakup is far from over. And get ready for some major star power as we reveal who's hitting the Emmy Awards stage. Glen Powell responds to ex-Gigi Paris's slam over Sydney Sweeney rumors. Glen Powell has finally addressed the fiery comments made by his ex-girlfriend, Gigi Paris, who accused him of mishandling their public breakup amid intense speculation about his relationship with Anyone But You co-star Sydney Sweeney. In an interview with GQ, Powell stated he has nothing but love for her and respect for her, acknowledging that everybody's always going to have their own narrative on things. He metaphorically explained that when two people break up, they each go to their own brunch, and they will each tell their own narrative. This comes after Paris's candid June appearance on the Too Much podcast, where she expressed feeling shattered and fed to the dogs, stating she felt disrespected and that decency was lacking in how their 3-year relationship's end was handled publicly. Powell also shared advice from Tom Cruise on navigating fame and media scrutiny, emphasizing the importance of controlling the noise surrounding his personal life. While Sweeney's engagement to Jonathan Davino ended around the same time, and she was seen attending Powell's sister's wedding, Powell's mother clarified they were just friends. The situation highlights the intense pressures of Hollywood relationships and the public's fascination with celebrity romance. But before we go, get ready for some major star power gracing the Emmy Awards. And find out which A-listers are presenting at the 77th Emmy Awards. Emmy Awards lineup: Sydney Sweeney, Stephen Colbert, and a galaxy of stars set to present. The 77th Emmy Awards are gearing up for a star-studded night, with CBS announcing a glittering list of presenters, including fan favorites like Sydney Sweeney, Stephen Colbert, Sterling K. Brown, Tina Fey, Jenna Ortega, and Mariska Hargitay. The prestigious ceremony, set to broadcast live on September 14th at 8 p.m. ET from Los Angeles Peacock Theater, will be hosted by comedian Nate Bargatze. The impressive roster of presenters also features Hollywood heavyweights such as Elizabeth Banks, Angela Bassett, Jason Bateman, Kathy Bates, Jennifer Coolidge, Colman Domingo, Tony Goldwyn, Kathryn Hahn, Jude Law, Sarah Paulson, and Sofia Vergara. Adding to the evening's honor, Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen will be jointly recognized with the Bob Hope Humanitarian Award. In terms of nominations, the studio leads the pack with 9 wins following the creative arts ceremonies, with The Penguin close behind with 8. This assembly of talent promises an unforgettable night celebrating the best in television. That's all the buzz for today, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And join us next time for even more breaking Hollywood news and exclusive insights. All right, Billie Buzz fam, what a wrap! We heard Glen Powell finally weigh in on his past relationship drama, Sydney Sweeney is transforming for her powerful boxing biopic, and the biggest stars are set to light up the Emmy Awards stage. Don't miss a single second of Hollywood's hottest news. Hit that like button, subscribe to Billie Buzz for all your celebrity updates, ring that notification bell so you're always in the know, drop a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you next time.